I said no, we're going to run. I'm not going to lie, and if they don't make it out there,
A lot of talent. We've liked him for a while now. He's always thought that he'd be a horse that could get around 2 turns, or be his best at 2 turns, and maybe even further than this today. We certainly think he could get I don't know, mile and 3/16 maybe. We'll see.
That was going to be the next question.
That's why I said that.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, listen, first and foremost, we hope and keep our fingers crossed he comes out in good order. He's been a pretty solid horse all winter and in the spring, and we'll see where this leads us.
Is he simply a late bloomer or anything?
Yeah, we had him. We had him last year as a 2-year-old, and he just wasn't keeping pace last summer, and we just. Wasn't really anything wrong with him, no surgeries or anything. Just like, you just need some time to go to the farm and be just a regular horse instead of a race horse. And he come back, and we worked him at Churchill once, and then we sent him over to the trackside in Louisville, and I think he worked maybe one time there. And, he showed he's a runner, and seen him down the fairgrounds, and he just breathes well and continued to get better every week.
So pretty exciting day. You start off at 5:30 working a good Derby hopeful, and you end the day running maybe a Preakness hopeful.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're very fortunate to have a very, very good group of horses, great owners, and this is why we get up 7 days a week and do this and put so much time and effort into it. And moments like this is exactly why we do it. This is very rewarding. He's a very good colt, and very fortunate to be a part of what we hope is a big career for him.
I mean, if everything goes well with him, I mean, your Preakness is...
I'd say it's definitely the spot on the calendar that would make the most sense. Obviously, we have to see what happens with the Kentucky Derby and who does what there, but it's one of those things where it would be the logical spot moving forward. We'll get the numbers out of the race and see how he comes out of it first and foremost, and go from there.
And then he has a trip like that and comes up the rail.
Yeah, I thought it was an impressive effort for a horse that's only run 3 times. Louis made the comment up the backside. Horse on the outside of him, he's kind of eyeballing him a little bit, but he said when I asked him to pick it up, he started to accelerate, and then obviously dropped down to the inside. Probably was the winning move there. Didn't want to swing him too wide off the turn and lose a lot of ground, but overall good heads-up ride from Louis, and he's a horse that is continuing to learn, and he's going to get something out of each and every race moving forward.
So on to
the first mission.
Lexington.
Yes, the Lexington. Your thoughts on his race and what might be next?
Well, I think he ran the way we were hoping that he would run. It was a big step up going from an easy maiden win. He ran really well in his debut down in Fairgrounds against a speedier type of horse, and we knew he had plenty of talent and plenty of quality, but you never know till you step up at that graded level what they're going to do. He was tested out there today. He didn't have the easiest race in the world. Made it tight on him coming around the bend on the rail coming down there. He had to be brave to do that. So I think he passed a lot of tests today, and especially class test and bravery test as well. Showed a lot of character. We were very proud of him, and we anticipated that he could do that, and we're just grateful that it was proven out on the racetrack that he could be that good. So we're excited. Future plans, we'll see how he comes out of race first, but there's a lot of options for him. We had a horse several years ago that didn't run in the Derby, and we came back a couple of weeks after the Derby to run up there in Pimlico, and it's nice timing. We'll see how he comes out of race, but we think we'll be running in some of those better 3-year-old colt races down the road for sure.
You're referencing Bernardini.
Any
similarities? He won the Withers, I believe.
He won the Withers, yeah. So both horses just started a little bit late. One going to make the Derby, which is okay. Obviously, we'd all love to make the Derby, but if he can turn out to be as good a horse as Bernardini was, we'd be happy, or win the type of races he won. So I think we'll have a conversation about that for sure.